Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Hxroic here, back with the second episode of Prisons over here on Hxroic.enchantedmc.net. Now, I actually have a ton I need to go ahead and do in today's episode. It is actually now the very next morning since start of the world. But nonetheless, if you go ahead and actually take a look at my scoreboard, I'm about to go ahead and hit Prestige 4. And we do have a decent amount of tokens and beacons and stuff like that saved up as well. I did like an hour-and-a-half stream last night, and this is kind of where we went ahead and made all of our progress, because if we check out /mine, we are also in the winter mine. And the very next mine is Jurassic, which is $100 million, which that is extremely expensive. But now, if we go ahead and check out Cell Top, we are falling, okay? We're number 31. That is because a lot of us don't really know what we're doing. But now, what I want to go ahead and do in today's episode is really go ahead and start working on upgrading my pickaxe. There was literally so many enchants that we need to go ahead and level up. And this is actually where we went ahead and left off. 6.6k token greed, just over 1,000 levels in Jackhammer, 1,600 in block greed, gem greed is only at 89, and then combo at 1.3k. You guys can also see our crystals are absolutely horrible, so I want to go ahead and get better crystals today as well. Now, I mentioned the very next mine is 100 million, so I could go ahead and start working for that, but I think I want to go ahead and actually upgrade our pickaxe skin once again. And where are we at? We're at the ghost pickaxe. We have a 2.1x blocks multiplier, and it is starting to get extremely expensive. Now, we also do have some shards to go ahead and use, which I think I can probably just do one level, maybe. Yeah, literally one level, almost two. And then our mine is currently level 12 and 15. Now, also off camera, you can see we're about to hit Prestige 4. I learned there's also /skills, which I believe is what you do for prestiging. Like, every time you prestige, you get a skill point. So right now, I currently have 3 prestiges, so I have 3 skill points, and I don't really know what I want to go ahead and use it on. So I can upgrade our token multi, our gem multi, pickaxe, block, or enchant, which enchant actually might be kind of OP. I'm probably just gonna put into enchant at the moment, and that is 3 levels. Then really quick in this intro clip as well, check out the pass. We got 4 crystal boxes, get some more challenges, which a lot of these challenges, bro, we can't even do. Like, we don't have the reverse enchant or the Thor enchant even unlocked. And then MS, where are we at? I don't have anything to claim. Okay, yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content so far, make sure to drop that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna go ahead and probably throw a movie on the second monitor, get to grinding, and I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, well, I think I actually went ahead and changed my mind. And I actually just went ahead and got a 60-second summary. You guys can see I'm making like 200 million tokens, like 575k blocks. Usually it's around 260, almost 300 million tokens. The UA literally says he has token greed at level 10k. It was a max. I don't think he's prestiged it yet, but he's making over 1 billion tokens per minute. That is just insane. So I feel like if I start going for the other strategy right now, I'm just going to be putting myself behind in the future. I think I should try my best to get this maxed out. It is going to take so many tokens. Let's see, 1,000 levels is almost 10 billion tokens, and we need almost 3,000 levels, so probably like 30 billion tokens, somewhere around there. That's going to be a good amount of mining, but yet for him it would literally be 30 minutes. That's nothing, which also may be smart to go ahead and actually dump some levels into combo. I'll probably just go back and forth between the two, actually. Wait, hold on. Okay, you guys can see in chat, the caves are now open. Use /caves to warp. Now, I was trying to figure this out earlier, but my team said this is super important. The entire cell needs to be in the caves every single time it opens. It opens for 5 minutes every hour. Yeah, it literally closes already in 4 minutes, 41 seconds. But if we actually go ahead and look at it, I'm pretty sure you just mine these ores, and they actually go ahead and upgrade your multipliers. Wait, so for example, a token ring adds a token multiplier to your /booster and can be upgraded from ores you obtain while mining the cave. So I did this one time. I got 78 ores. That means I can go ahead and actually upgrade. Oh my god, that is actually huge. That is so important. I did not realize how important this was. So now I should be getting more tokens, and as you actually go ahead and progress, you have to get better ores. So now to go ahead and get to diamond, you have to rebirth 3 times, and then emerald rebirth 5 times. But I'm actually almost rank 500 already. I could probably get there right now, but there's not really any point. So I want to go ahead and prioritize this. So I need 40 coal ore, so I'm at 33 now, and then I'll go farther into the mine and get 8 iron, and I can go ahead and get another level on my multi for tokens. At level 2, it's giving us a 1.5x boost. That is huge, actually. Now it makes sense why my entire team was saying it was so important. And you also get fragments. I don't really know what the fragments are for. Well, hold on. Let me fly farther back. Let me see if I can find the iron, and I can. So I need 8 iron, and to actually go ahead and get to the iron cave, required rank 250. So I am 250, but it already closes in 3 minutes. So you practically have to go ahead and do this hourly just for it to actually go ahead and pay off. You can upgrade your mining speed, enchant ring. Ooh, that would be pretty good too. I think token, enchant, and gem maybe. Then you also get these fragments. I don't know what these fragments do. I'll have to figure that out off camera. Now it should be 8 ore, and go ahead and upgrade token ring once again at 2.25x. max. And now I have to go and actually be at level 500 to get to the gold, which is the very next level of token. And it closes in 2 minutes, so I'm probably gonna head back to the coal and start working on actually upgrading our enchant multi then. Yeah, I just want to go ahead and show you guys this. I'm gonna be doing this every hour for 5 minutes every hour. Also, bro, I just have to mention there's some dude in chat that has already rebirthed 23 times, which rebirthing once takes 1k ranks. And they said they haven't even slept yet since Start of the World. They've been playing since Start of the World. They haven't slept yet. We're coming up to almost 24 hours in the map. That is insane. All right, guys. It is now a full 24 hours since the very last clip. And as you guys can see, a little bit has actually went ahead and changed. We got to the very next mine, which is actually the Jurassic mine. So we're getting a little bit better multis. And the very next one is the candy mine for 500 million, which is just insane. Let me actually go ahead and sell my backpack. So we've got like 1/5 of the way there. But I actually think I want to go ahead and upgrade my pickaxe skin for 40 million. So the next one is 75. Oh my goodness. That is getting so expensive. If we actually go ahead and take a look at our pickaxe, you guys can see token greed is almost max at 10k. Now shout out to Mac, because Mac Daddy, I've known him for a while, but he's absolutely carrying us right now. 158 million points. That is over half our total points. Bro is a straight grinder. Don't look at my number right now. Okay, I've been busy. That's gonna change. Yeah, he did go ahead and give us, I think, like 20 billion tokens or something like that. We should be able to go ahead and max that out. Now, token greed is max, and we still have 11 billion left. And I think I want to spend that probably into combo. 1.3k level straight into that. Now, we should be making close to like 800 million tokens per minute. Let me actually go ahead and pop some boosters. So now we're getting a 17.13x token booster, as well as almost 12x gems. Let me do a quick minute of grinding. Let's see what we get. So from combo, we're getting a 619x token multiplier. And now before I made those upgrades, I was getting like 600 million tokens per minute. 1.8 built, bro. There is no way. Almost 2 billion tokens in a minute. Yo, we're gonna upgrade our pickaxe mad fast tonight. I'm gonna go on a fat grinding spree tonight. Another 1.3 billion in the next minute. That is crazy. Let me actually go ahead and turn the boosters off, because you guys can see my pickaxe is currently level 80, which actually, as a matter of fact, here soon, I want to go ahead and get better crystals. My teammates are getting like a 90 to 100% boosts, and mine are horrible. But Mac is saying the enchants go ahead and actually get to carry cell top value is this one right here, reverse, as well as jackhammer. And apparently when they're both max, they go absolutely insane. And that is how he has got so much value for us. And I'm pretty sure he's sitting on like a couple 100 billion tokens. I'm pretty sure Nitro has a couple 100 billion tokens as well. But I don't want boosted, all right? I gotta grind this out on my own. But now, as you guys know, EnchantedMC drops updates 24/7. And of course, they have a brand new update out. The Cowboy, I should say like the Western bundle. So they have the Cowboy bundle as well as the Cactus bundle. And we have 5,000 credits to go ahead and use. But actually, look at this. So you get one Western companion, which is a 3x money multi, which that right off the bat is just insane. Our current companions are horrendous. We have 2 starter zebras, which I know I do have a decent amount of beacons. I can probably go ahead and actually buy a Jurassic companion as well, but we'll go ahead and see what we get from the bundle. Let's go ahead and buy the Cowboy bundle, and there we go. So there's a power-up magnet, 5 master booster boxes, and a backpack attachments. I don't really know what that does. I'll have to go ahead and figure that out. Now, 7 of the Western loot boxes. I actually haven't even really looked into them. Ooh, enchanted pass pet, level 350. We can obviously get some drills, a bunch of boosters, crystal boxes, and the brand new sheriff set. The sheriff set, this piece is a part of the enchant slash pickaxe family. Okay, so that actually probably is pretty good. Let's go ahead and start popping these open 3 at a time. Pickaxe perks would be nice. Another new ability. You see, we're getting tokens, gems, crystal boxes, a lot of crystal boxes, pickaxe perks, 11x11s, and the booster ability. Wait, powerful ability that provides the user the skill to find a variety of boosts when activated. These boosts allow players to maximize profitability. No way. That sounds so good. And the 11x11 drill is obviously going to help us go ahead and prestige. Oh yeah, and then we also did get pickaxe perks. Even though I have a decent one right now, I can maybe go ahead and gamble with that here in a second. 3 more to go ahead and pop open. We're hoping for the brand new sheriff set. Oh my gosh, look at our balance. 465 billion tokens, 32 billion gems, 5 robot boxes, lucky block ability, and pet box enchanted. Dude, I'm pretty sure this is actually really good as well. Powerful ability that provides the user the skill to find these lucky blocks when activated. These lucky blocks contain a variety of OP loot. We're actually kind of getting decked out from these. Final one, our last shot at getting these sheriff sets. Come on, let's see what we get. Booster ability again. Okay, I can actually go ahead and give that to Mac probably and help him out. Go ahead and throw all of our boosters back into our backpack. And I've got literally so much to go ahead and sort off camera, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on the pickaxe already, as well as the lucky block ability. Let's actually go ahead and use the booster ability. And there we go. And turn on auto cast as well. Legendary, rare, mythical. Okay, another legendary. We're starting to gather a little bit over here at the cell. I'll place those down. And there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything situated. Let's head actually back on over to the mine. Oh, wait, I didn't even think about it. We have 800 billion tokens to use. So we could literally put, oh We can max it. We just maxed it out. We just maxed out combo, bro. And we still have 600 billion tokens left. No way. Well, it's got to go to Jackhammer. And we can get 20,000 levels for the rest of our tokens. Let's do it. Jackhammer is so close to max as well. Hold on. Do we put all that into block read? I low-key think we do. Oh, yeah. Doesn't even come close. We're maxing it out immediately. And we still have 50 billion left. Wait, nah. Combo is proccing for nearly 2,000x token multiplier. That is insane. Our block greed is proccing for 340,000 blocks as well. This pickaxe is getting in, bro. 3.3 billion tokens, 11.5k beacons. Dude. Now, the next enchant I probably need to go and upgrade is obviously reverse when I unlock it, but that's still 20 levels away. And now my team actually, to go ahead and say, Keyfinder is useful for getting crystal boxes. I might put some levels into that off camera. Then I also need to go ahead and start dumping into gem greed and get that as high as possible. And actually, now that I do have the perks, let's go ahead and actually re-roll. While it is nice to have the light perk, I think I could probably get better ones. Let's see. Reroll and machine 3. I don't know what half of these do. Oh, it's a token boost. I can probably get better. Beacon 5. Wait, only 50%. Machine 3 again. Beacon 2. Demon 5. Oh, that's got to be good. Demon 5, token 100%, money 50%. Nah, I'm keeping that. That is 100% staying. Bro, yeah, I completely forgot to go into our companion. So we now have the Western companion, but we do have enough shards, actually. Wait, we just made so much money as well, just from a few minutes of grinding. In the next clip, which will probably be like 5 minutes, I'll probably go ahead and actually unlock the very next mine. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and save my beacons and then probably spend them on the next mine to get better companions. Okay, well, hold on. So you guys know, I'm pickaxe level 81, and I have so many gems to waste. So I was looking at enhancer, chance to give you a large amount of XP towards your pickaxe, and only to max it out is 13 billion gems, which is just a tiny little dent. And that is going to help us get to reverse a lot faster. And then what I'll probably actually go ahead and do is just save all of the tokens that I'm getting until I get to level 100 and spam all of those straight into reverse. You guys can see I went ahead and actually got a lucky block. So 70,000 blocks later, we'll go ahead and actually get the reward. One thing I want to go ahead and do another quick sell. 43 million already. Bro, I mined for like 3 minutes. But now I did get a lot of pet boxes, but I think I want to go ahead and fusion all of them and then start working on getting stats for those. Let's see. Legendary plus pass pet, legendary plus token. That's pretty good. They're super low levels, but I need to get like experience 3 on all of them. But it actually looks like our pets are looking pretty good. Legendary plus, legendary plus, legendary plus, legendary. How many stats do we got? 8. That's an L. How many traits do we got? 8. That's an L, but I need the token pet. This is probably the most important one for right now. Experience 2. Do I want to keep it or do I want to? Okay, we'll keep it for now. And then gem pet. Let's go ahead. Throw a trait on there. Level cap 3. Nope. Level cap 1. Definitely no. Level cap 1 again. Level cap 2. Experience 3. Okay, I keep that. And pickaxe pet. Please give me experience 3. Experience 2. I'm just going to keep it. I only have 1 roll left. And then pet stats. Oh, brother. Okay. As long as we get a positive buff, then I'm fine. Roll. Literally horrible. Okay, yo, we're good. Reroll this one. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're getting stuck with a B, but I don't care. At least it's all positive. Now let's go ahead and throw these all back on. Get back into the grind. And then a couple of minutes, we should be ready to actually go ahead and get to the very next mine. Okay, guys. We should, with this cell, now have enough to go ahead and get to the very next mine. So let's go ahead and upgrade now. And there we go. We are now at the candy mine. Now, how many, bro? 100k beacons? Okay, in here it says 50k beacons. But now Mac was actually saying that he has his mine upgrade like mine size, like level 30 or something like that, something insane. And that is why he's getting so many blocks and his sell value is going up so fast. But actually, from our lucky block ability, I have been getting crystal boxes and I've been opening them up. So I do have a 75% combo enchant booster and I want to get a couple more because these ones are just so buns, bro. It's insane. Like none of the ones I get are over like 20%, 11%, 20%, 34%, 16%. Like what are we doing here? But also another thing I was just taught, I had no idea was a thing, is slash bosses. So you can actually go ahead and spawn in bosses for raw blocks mined. But right now we have 242,000. Means that I can actually go ahead and get an Ender Dragon boss egg and you can get some pretty OP rewards. Now I have no idea how to do them. Like this guy actually just did one earlier. Let's see, where did he go? Right here. 3 pickaxe perks, 10 pickaxe perks, 5 pickaxe perks. I really don't need pickaxe perks at the moment because Demon 5 is pretty good. But I don't know. We'll have to go ahead and figure that out as well. Now crystals, drag and drop. Okay, we do have an open slot. Now please work. And of course it did not. Do I have any other ones even worth putting on there, bro? I don't even think I do. All right, whatever. We have got some drills to go ahead and use. And also, I forgot these backpack attachment boxes, bro. People were selling one box for like 50 billion tokens, and then people are buying drills for like 200 billion tokens. So those crates were worth so much value. But I do want to go ahead and use these because we should be able to actually prestige off a couple of them. There's one. We'll go ahead and throw another here. Another one right here. Go ahead and use all of these. Let's keep going for enchant level, I think. The enchant skill. It'll be good in the long run. Yeah, Yeah, with the companions, I'm probably gonna go ahead and buy maybe 2 of them. Or actually, do we want to go full deep, get rid of the zebras, and buy 4? Okay, we'll buy 3 off the bat, because it also did go ahead and complete a quest. Let's see what we get. Just wasted 150,000 beacons. We got gummy, chocolate, and lollipop. Chocolate is max, okay, and then we got the 2 worst. Let's actually go ahead and throw those on there, and I might as well finish up the last slots. We are pretty much out of beacons. Let's go ahead and actually upgrade 1 level. But we just got, I didn't even see, a popcorn. Okay, nice. That should actually go ahead and help us out making a decent amount of money. Now you guys can actually go ahead and see down from my hotbar, my pickaxe is level 88. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of grinding and bring you back at level 100. It really shouldn't take that long. Wait, first I forgot. You see what I mean, bro? I just get horrible crystals. I don't, is there a way to get better ones? What? The backpack attachments. I completely forgot. I want to go ahead and actually use these. See what I get. You were given a random backpack attachment. Okay, what did I get? The chance attachment will provide an additional proc chance towards your chance upgrade. That is just a mouthful. Should I just use all of them? I'll probably just use all of them. I'm not gonna lie, and just use the best ones. All right, what do we get? Auto sell boost. Make 5x the money when auto sell procs. Okay, that's pretty good. Keeper will provide an additional proc chance towards your keeper upgrade. Another auto sell, chance attachment, multiplier attachment. Okay, how do I unlock more slots? Backpack upgrades. Oh, bro, I didn't even know this was a thing. This is getting so deep. The multiplier upgrade, auto sell upgrade, chance upgrade, keeper upgrade, gets menu. I have no idea what this is even for. And of course, it costs shards. Okay, let's go ahead and spam that up. Level 6 out of 100, 0.06 boost. And for the attachment, go ahead and throw the multiplier on there. And that is what we're going to be rocking for the current moment. And some more tokens, booster boxes. Thank you. Now, I just spawn in one of the bosses. Where'd it go? I'm so confused. I clicked it. I have like a boss spawn egg or something. You already have an active boss. Oh, mine blocks to kill the boss and receive the rewards. Okay, that's easy enough. I'll bring us back when that's finished. Yo, I was opening all of my crystal boxes and I finally got a decent one. 89% chance to go ahead and apply the crystal, a 72% booster, and we take off this one. Get rid of that. Thank you. And please work. And it did. All right. I just want to go ahead and show that because I have literally gone through so many and haven't gotten squat. So it is like impossible for me to find good crystals. Okay, we just finished. And from that time, we got 3 pickaxe perks, 1 trait, and 3 special stat rolls. Bro, that's horrible. Although I will say, I completely forgot I have all these crystal boxes still from my keys that I opened. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those off camera and 100% get better ones than I currently have. Then I'm also almost level 95, so we're getting slowly closer. But look at my backpack. I have almost $1 billion in here just from probably 30 minutes of grinding or so. And the next mine costs $3 billion. So I don't know if I want to go for that or if I want to go ahead and upgrade my pickaxe skin a ton. That also starts to get really expensive. It literally doubles every single time, nearly. And also, bro, how in the world, look at the left side of my screen. How do I have a 22.67 token boost right now? There ain't no way that's right. Wait a second, bro. One of my teammates, Nitro, just actually went ahead and bought the bundle that I did earlier. And apparently he already had the set and he just pulled it as well. So I think he's going to give me the spare, which is huge. Bro, my goat. I now have the sheriff set. Thank you, Nitro. Let's actually go ahead and throw that one on as well. And let's equip the skin. And perfect. So now we're also getting a boost to the enchant and pickaxe family rather than token and money, which is essentially more procs and leveling up our pickaxe even faster, which is exactly what we need. In no way he just pulled another. Bro, he is decking out the team. Our pickaxe is finally level 100. That actually took a fat minute. In my backpack, 1.7 billion. We're about to go ahead and actually get the next mine as well. But go ahead and check out reverse. How many levels can we put in? Almost 6,000 levels straight into reverse. And now we're once again absolutely poor. The gem enchants. We also did go ahead and unlock the second hand enchant. And we actually spend almost 10,000 levels, 37.5 billion gems into this, which I literally have no other use for gems right now. I can't even get that until level 150. And I really don't care about key finder either. So holy smokes, that was a massive upgrade. And then we did go ahead and hit prestige 7 as well, probably back into the enchant skill. I think it's gonna be super good in the future. And then, like I said, I went ahead and opened up all of my crystal boxes, and these are the ones that I got. So 100% token booster, 44% chance, and I got a couple and 94% gems, and then 88 and 93. So we will go ahead and give these a go. I'm really begging this one works. That would be huge. And then we'll give the 94% gem ones a go as well. Let's go ahead and get rid of our token boost, and that is gone. 44% chance. This is huge. Oh my goodness, it worked. That is a fat boost. Okay, gem crystal, and that worked as well. Now we need to go ahead and actually get a better jackhammer boost. But wait a second. I have 3 slots. The next one's at level 150. Do I want to go ahead and actually maybe use reverse if I have a good level one, or a higher level jackhammer if I can find it? Like, here's a 57% reverse. I don't really have that many jackhammer crystals, to be honest. Okay, get rid of the jackhammer boost, and please work reverse crystal, and it worked as well. Huge upgrades to the pickaxe. I've got so many drills to go ahead and open and use. 5 11 by 11s, 1 9 by 9, 2 more 11 by 11, so 7 11 by 11s, and a 7 by 7 as well. I'm gonna use all of those. We're gonna prestige a ton of times. Firstly, let me actually go ahead and upgrade our mine size. 179,000. Can we get 2 levels? We can't even get 2 levels out of it, bro. That is insane. What are we at? 19 and 16. Somebody was actually saying that you can actually purchase pet perks, and they sell for a ton. And obviously, I don't need any more perks. I have Demon 5. That is good for a while. So I might go ahead and see if I can do a deal off camera and buy beacons with perks and just spend all of them on our mine. Yeah, let me go ahead and use all these drills, and I'll bring you guys back in a second. I don't even know how many prestiges this is going to be. Okay, we got halfway to prestige 10. Just want to go ahead and update you guys. Once again, back into here, deposit our points. Now, our enchant multi is actually 2.61, which is going to be pretty good with reverse, jackhammer. Yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and do a ton of off-camera grinding. Oh, and I forgot second hand as well. Okay, now I got to go ahead and see what 1 minute of grinding looks like. Also with a massive crater in our mine, but this isn't even going to be full efficiency. We literally terrorize this mine. We go so fast. That was only 5 billion tokens. So honestly, not a massive upgrade. Yeah, either way, I'm going to go ahead and do some off-camera grinding, probably get like 1 more billion and get to the very next mine, and then see if I can actually go ahead and sell my perks off camera or some beacons. All right, boys, we're doing a deal with Abo Turkey. 13 million beacons for 13 perks. What's the command? Pay perk. Abo Turkey 13. Okay, thank you, sir. We now have 13 million beacons to go ahead and waste on our mine upgrades. Now, this is huge. I want to get this as fat as possible. Oh my gosh, level 25. Dude, that is insane. 5.6 million beacons for 1 level. Okay, can I upgrade this a bunch as well? I can. All right, we're back out of beacons. Oh, yo, look at the difference, dude. That was so worth. Level 25 and 25, halfway there for both. Big W. Okay, so we are now finished with our 2 lucky blocks. Go ahead and claim those. We got 2 totem boxes, actually. It's not bad, and 5 more perk tickets. Wait, we're back up to 5 perk tickets. In our milestones, we're super close to 5 more, so I could sell them for 10 million more beacons, which I don't really think I want to do. I am making a decent amount of beacons at this point. Then again, I don't really need another perk for a while. I mean, a 1% chance to get demon perk, let alone level 5, extremely rare. But okay, and we do have 100 billion tokens to spend. Now I want to go ahead and max out jackhammer. That's another 1.7k levels, and we're actually like 1.3k away from maxing it. And lastly, in our backpack, we have 2.7 billion, so almost $5 billion slash mine. Go ahead and get ourselves the enchanted mine now. And how much is actually the next one? 25 billion, bro. That is a grind. Okay, well, we still do have almost $2 billion left. Let's go ahead and upgrade the pickaxe, and it is now the dark cloud, so 2.7x blocks a multiplier. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a massive grinding session off camera. You guys can see I'm finally going ahead and starting to get some sell top value. That's gonna go ahead and do it for this episode of Prisons. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to drop that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.